Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for U-Boat as we continue our run here with our Type 2A. And hopefully, on this tour, this patrol duty, we will be able to get enough points to get a Type 2D upgrade. I'm not sure, but we are currently chasing down a merchant ship over here at, wait a minute. Why are we getting two different readings? Very confusing. I mean, there might be a submarine chasing this guy, which would be very annoying. Seas are a bit choppy. We're definitely still on the same ship, so we're okay on this. And we assume it's over here. So let's make sure that we are in fact tracking this ship down itself. Intercept still basically set here. It's on this line here. All right, we're still good. Let's get a little bit closer. Propellers are worrying me a little bit. All right, we're close to the 2 kilometer mark if it's like right there. So let's get a look at it again. 327. Intercept's still the same. Intercept's still the same. It's actually veering off slightly, but we're basically on the right course at the moment. If we were to go, just for giggles, stop for a second. It's telling us it's right there currently. Okay, it is a U-boat. Go away, U-boat. Can we like tell it to let us have this one, please? And then its intercept course is right there. So this line is from there to there. It's basically on the same line it was before. But we'll do something like that. That'll help us determine angle on bow stuff. It is actually still pretty far away from us just because we are not going very fast. And I think it's actually going faster than us right now. We might need to surface and catch up with this thing. It does say we have an intercept though, which is strange to me that it thinks we have an intercept. Very strange to me. We're going to keep going as fast as we can here. Not really worried that U-boat's about to come sink this thing and run our day. Alright, I guess I'm going to get it hopefully a little bit closer here. It is becoming a tighter angle than I was expecting originally. Apparently our intercepts are not actually that accurate. Alright, so. Wait, it's at 80. Did they sink it? No, it's turning away. What is going on? Alright, we're going to have to chase this one down now. I think we're just going to have to chase it down. Wait, what? Not facing us, is it? I don't want to actually turn that much. Isn't it going away from us? Yeah, it's going away from us. So how's the intercept over here? I think it's confused. We're going to surface. We're going to chase this thing down. I'm very confused why it thinks there's an intercept over here. Is this thing not? Oh, it's to our right. Wait, how did it get over? Wait, what? Because 90 degrees would be to our right. It is to our right. Okay, I got confused about which side it went on. It must have veered drastically in that time we were underwater for a bit. That is strange. It's alright. Let's move you to the watch scope context. Obviously, we don't want to run to the back of this thing. Where's it at? 10? Alright, we're going to have to chase this thing down. So let's see if we get keep going with the intercept. We'll get close enough to flag it down, and hopefully we'll just have to sink it differently. It's also possible it's just starting to veer that way because it's headed towards, you know, somewhere in Norway or whatever. Apparently it sees us. It's definitely British. So we're going to flag it down. We're going to get closer and we're going to flag it down. It's zigzagging. I mean, chasing it zigzags a little silly, but just keep moving too fast. Go down to speed 3. We'll see if we can interact with this guy, tell him that we're going to sink him. Crew's leaving the ship. Alright. Then all is good. So now our intercept is right there. So we actually don't even need to get that close. We can just go ahead and stop. We'll interact with the lifeboats. Lifeboat 1. Usually this is the one with all the sailors. Yes, it is. So lifeboat 1, we will give them some supplies. No, we actually don't have that much. We'll give them, I guess, fruit. And then lifeboat 2. We'll invite them on board. Okay, there's 4 sailors there, so we'll just grab the officers. And that'll be fine. And then we're stopped, so we will now send a crew aboard to sink this bad boy. Specifically, our scuttler. Where is he? It's the E guy. There we go. It's this guy. You go on board. I don't know. Take a helmet. We'll send you a friend with a gun, though. Just for reasons. And we'll just send you some crew. And we'll get on board and we'll scuttle this bad boy. Wanted to shoot a torpedo, but I wasn't expecting to change courses like that, so that's alright. We'll get another one. A sink is a sink. I mean, you know, sinking a ship is the most important part, even if I do want to have some fun with the torpedo solutions. I think we just go to the engine room. And we scuttle without using explosives. Fuck. Right, stop all direct orders. Alright, one down. Couple more to go. Let's erase all of this. Oh, having that scuttling guy is so nice. Obviously, it only works for these singleton merchant ships, but there's going to be enough of those that I think it's very happy to have that. All right, let's get back on our course here. We'll go back down to forward 1, and we'll go back down to our dive schedule. And we'll go back down to you not having anybody, and that should hopefully reset here in a minute. And all is well with the world. That counted for 6,000 tons? Okay, we only need one more ship to get credit for this thing. That's just the optional, but yeah. 2 more ships and we're just about guaranteed to have our 50,000 tons that we need, right? Alright, U-boat. That's perfect. Hello, Mr. U-boat. Nice to be hunting with you. I mean, I could go a little bit faster to get out of this area quicker, but I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, we got plenty of fuel. Let's get out of this area a little quicker. There we go.
Fahrt voraus.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Bestätige. Schraubengeräusch.
Still the U-boat behind us? Yes, it is.
95 Grad.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Wird erledigt, Herr Kaloy.
Wir wurden von einem nahegelegenen
New communication.
mögliches
All right.
Ziel in diesem
AN
Gebiet
441 235 8 knots. And there's a convoy. That's semi close to us. It might be reasonable for us to explore chasing this one down. 441, which is up here. If it's heading out of this port, well, if it's heading out of this port, its current course might actually not be accurate. Oh, but it's heading into the port. I bet it's that first group that we saw before. Yeah, it's this group from way over here, which we knew was heading towards that direction. So no surprise there.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht. Natürlich, Herr Kaloin. Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Natürlich, Herr Kaloy.
Wir wurden von einem nahegelegenen U-Boot über ein mögliches
Convoy
Ziel in diesem Gebiet
762 279 and 9 knots. It's pretty quick. .762, that is way down here. So again, not really something that we're interested in going after.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Eines unserer U-Boote hat soeben ein mögliches Ziel innerhalb unserer Reichweite
189.
gemeldet.
Medium speed. Northeastern course. Alright. That might be more reasonable. 189 is right up here. It's right there. Medium speed going northeast. We technically could intercept this one. Now, we haven't traveled all our time in our patrol area, but that's not a problem. So they're thinking there's 189 or thereabouts. So that's going to be right about here. And it's going northeast. So we'll just call it 45, just somewhere in that range. And medium speed, which could be, we'll call it 8 knots maybe. Like anything 7 or below is slow, and anything 8 or above is fast. So, or medium, I mean. Up to obviously the fast ones. So let's see here. Let's see if we can get a good intercept here. First up, let's draw us a line from us to them. And then let's get a line where we kind of think they're going, more or less. Although they're probably going over here. So I'm actually just going to draw a line to there. Just to kind of, that seems the most likely path, in my opinion. Let's give them 8 knots. So we'll give them, I don't know, 40. And then our relative to that would be 130 divided by 2, which would be 65. Okay. All right. And let's see. Out to our circle. Into their circle. Definitely have a good intercept course or path here. .6. Something like that is our expected intercept-ish. Let's just head that way. We'll get on the surface, go top speed. If we get within AN 19 198 here, we should be able to hear them at that point. So makes sure we're only going 12 knots. That's definitely slower than I was expecting. Actually, this might be just outside of our sonar range or our hydrophone range. This is all just an estimation in the first place, so who knows?
Herr Kaloin, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Just on the outer edge of it. Let's go ahead and slow down pretty far here. Just have a better chance of hearing. We'll even take away you guys. Let's just give you a guy. Let's just get best chance of hearing this thing anywhere along this arc. Yep, we found it. 308. Currently, it is way over there. Let's just erase all this other stuff because that was all just a guess anyway. Although the guess does look like it might have been not miles off, so I'm happy with that. Currently, right there. Call this B1. And then if we were to go full speed, do we have an intercept? We do. That's pretty cool. B2. It is going basically on the course I was expecting to go on. So that's actually really cool. It's fine. We'll just do this somewhere along that course. Let's draw a line from us to them. Plot our intercept on the surface. Again, we don't know exactly how fast they're going. Although we can guess, right? If we're going 6 knots, if they're going to be able to make it 65. Oh, they're going 6 knots too. We're literally going the exact same speed. This is an equilateral triangle. I didn't realize it at first, but this is an equilateral triangle, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, they're going 6 knots, or 6.5 probably is what we're actually going. I love that this is equal. This is hilarious. This is perfect. What does that mean? So I'm going to give them 6.5 because I think we're actually going 6.5 right now. So let's actually drop it all the way down to 6.5 here. And then we're going to go, let's say 13, even though sometimes it feels like we're only going 12. We'll say 13. It's going to be fine, I think. And let's see if we can get a good angle here. There. Into them. Only at 25 points. Yeah, this is a pretty tight angle here. 25.6. Something like that. So our new intercept on the surface is right there. Intercept for B. All right, so let's go on the surface. Let's head right there. And let's just speed along here. It's going to be pitch black when we get to, well, maybe not pitch black because the lights are not as dark anymore, but it is going to be in the middle of the night by the time we get there. In 15 kilometers. We're way off then, well, thankfully we're going to be fast enough to chase them down. We would expect them to be about 335, 335 degrees off to our left. Or bearing, whatever, you know what I mean. Because 360 is straight ahead, 25 degrees to the left of that should be 335.
Wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
We're actually almost at a 9 degree. If we stayed at this speed.
Schraubengeräusch. Handelsschiff. Peilung.
Oh, they're straight ahead. They're going faster. Okay. Oh, so they're currently...
Kurs setzen.
Intercept is still on the same line. That's fine. We don't have to worry about that then.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Current location is right there. So they are absolutely going faster than we expected them to be. All right, we'll call this B3. Let me just do some quick math here then. We have traveled in that time at 13 knots, 41 kilometers. And they have traveled in that time 28. All right, see how fast they're actually traveling. They're going almost 9 knots. Okay, our original estimation was way off. That's troubling. Okay. Well then let's do some more math. Let's assume they are in fact going 9 knots. Which would be there. And then off of this, we are going to be going 13 on the surface. Unless we're just been going 12 and it's been slower and I've just not been calculating that. Which is always possible. So they're here. Let me draw a line. Just make sure our line does not change once we actually lose them here in a minute. Okay, so new intercept is at 42.9 degrees. Apparently easier said than done. We'll just go 43, close enough. And so our new intercept is now right there. This will be intercept 2. And we'll go
Große
full
Fahrt
speed ahead, go
voraus.
back on the surface. Let's get over there.
Aktuelle Tiefe 5 Meter.
If we want to get within like a couple kilometers of them, I mean, right about there is 2 kilometers away. So we're going to kind of make a target for that. Theoretically, they should be almost
Auf Dieselmotor.
directly, you know what, almost to our left, but not quite. Oh, I didn't actually
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten.
click B. Should I have to actually click the button apparently? I mean, it's going to throw numbers off a little bit, but we basically know where they're going to be. We're actually going 14 knots. We're actually going faster, so they should be even closer than we expect. Get within about 5 kilometers of our destination, and we'll go back down again. Since we apparently can't see a single thing out there, let's just confirm that we can't see anything. Yeah, I think we would have seen something by now, so that's fine. All right, let's go periscope. We would expect them to be right over here. Right about here. That's my guess. Distance currently being 3.5. And we can't see a thing on this one. This is basically going to be a shot literally in the dark. Current intercept at our current speed is way up there. Okay. What if we were to stop? Okay, they're actually a little bit not quite as far ahead as I thought they'd be. They're currently now B3, or sorry, B5. I mean, do we want to just stay underwater now? Get close enough. It's going to put us basically lateral to them this whole time. Problem is, I think they're going too... No, they're going too fast. I think we're gonna get back on this intercept. We're going to go back surface. And we're going to just get close enough that hopefully we can see them soon. Let's make sure we give you a couple spotters to help increase your range. Once you actually move back over to the other scope.
Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
This thing's going pretty fast though. Like it just traveled 9.6 kilometers in the time it took us to travel. Where were we? We're down here. 15. So I mean, it's still going like maybe 8.5 knots average. That's kind of fast. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's make sure we give you a couple guys to help out. I mean, we're not gonna be able to see a thing. Our vision right now is 750 meters. Wow. I mean, we'll check again. It's supposed to be at 302. Let me do this. Let's go red lights. So it should be... Oh. We can see it. Because of the night thing. It is British. It's got that going for us. Well, then how close is this thing? I mean, I guess we can do all the identify... We know it's a tower. No, we can't log on with this. Let's move you, I guess. We're going to have to move you to the... attack periscope for a moment. Actually, no. You go back to watch for contacts. You go to the attack periscope. Let's put you on maintaining torpedo. Let's put you on engines. Could flag this thing down, but for right now we're gonna keep going. Alright, so unfortunately this is awkward. Yeah, this is gonna be bobbing. This is not ideal, but we can at least hopefully lock onto this thing. Maybe. Maybe not. This is not ideal. I mean, I could slow down. Maybe I should.
Langsame Fahrt voraus. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten.
We'll slow down and we'll get on a different intercept. Apparently, never mind. Why is the intercept so off?
Große Fahrt voraus.
It's like it doesn't understand the intercept here. I'm gonna get us on that course. Because I feel like that's probably close enough. Something's off with the intercept that it's trying to predict here, I feel like. Not letting lock on. Why can I not lock on? Is that thing's open? No. There we go. That's just being really weird. Alright, it's an Empire Tower, right? We know it's an Empire Tower. I want freighters. Why is it not... Give me freighters. There we go. Empire Tower. We know it's an Empire Tower. I mean, are we going to be able to guess the distance here? Not going to be easy, but hopefully we can get something close enough. That looks like pretty close. 2,600. That's actually not bad. Alright. We should be able to figure out the angle on bow, though, right? Because we know we're here. It is 276 right now to us. So it's 276 and about 2,700 meters. So, you know, somewhere around about there. We know it's going this direction, more or less, which means the angle to us is 76 degrees ish. So 76 degrees on the right. Let me make sure I'm actually lining up on the shot though, because otherwise it doesn't help anything. 76 degrees. Come on. Alright, velocity is going to be really hard to determine though. I mean, we're projecting 8.5 knots. Which is a little bit slow, which means if it's going faster, I want to shoot ahead of it because it's going to run into it quicker. Part of me says I need to just line up a shot and go for this. I mean, I do want to be more patient, like I've discussed, but I mean, this thing's right up on us. I mean, other than getting another distance measurement. We're basically within that 2,000 meter spot.
Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Entfernung 2,148 Meter. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 7,2 rechts. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Gegnerfahrt 8 Knoten. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren. Gegnerlage 7,1 rechts.
I do another torpedo, do a little bit of a spread here. I mean, presumably it hasn't spotted us yet. I also don't want to give it a chance to spot us. Actually, kind of like to slow down.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
I realize it's going to throw some of the numbers off, but I also just turn straight at it and shoot like straight at it in a much more straight on shot here.
Aktualisieren. Lage 6,8 rechts. Aktualisieren. Entfernung zum Ziel 1,7.
I just want to see a shot to see how close we are. Like, if the math is even close. I don't know. Call me crazy. We still have options if it's not, so let's have some fun. Again, I think it's going faster than the 8 knots, so I'm going to shoot pretty far ahead of it. Hope that it runs kind of into it, basically. on.
Los!
What's the worst we got? We try it and it doesn't work, then we can always go up top side and go from there.
Ja?
I mean, if it's fast like I think it is, it will run at this. If it's not, if it's a little slower, then well, at the worst, we will hit the front. If it's too fast, it could miss behind it. I don't think it's gonna miss in front of it, is it? Ooh, it might miss in front of it. It's actually not near as fast as I think it is. Oh, we actually might miss the front, aren't we? Oh, we are gonna miss the front. Wow, I actually didn't expect that. Is it going exactly 8 knots then?
40 Sekunden bis Torpedo.
Or has it slowed down? Oh, we're gonna miss this by a foot. Oh my goodness. It's definitely slower than I thought it was. Alright. We can adjust that then. That's an easy adjustment to make. We just literally tell you, maintain another torpedo here. We just go right dead center of the ship. I guess I was wrong on the speed.
Einschlag.
Could also be wrong on the distance.
Fehlschuss.
Slow down a little bit more.
Langsame Fahrt voraus.
I realize changes the math a little bit more, but
Aktualisieren. Entfernung 1, 2, 9, 1 Meter. Aktualisieren. Lage 6, 1, rechts.
I mean, if we put this dead center of the ship, we should be fine. And again, that might have just been, could have been distance. Could have been, again, probably underestimating the speed, or overestimating the speed. I thought I was going 8.5 knots, and it apparently is only going, you know, maybe exactly 8 knots.
Zwei bewässern. Schussunterlagen aktualisieren.
So we'll put this dead center.
Entfernung 1, 1, 9, 3 Meter.
Oh, my brain was not working for a second there.
Los! Ja?
Yeah, I just overestimated the speed.
Bis Torpedoeinschlag.
This is going to hit right on.
60 Sekunden.
It should be a decent angle too. It's going to hit a little bit closer to the front, but probably right on the,
Sekunden.
this thing right here. Yeah, it's just a speed miscalculation. I thought it was going about 8.5. I guess wrong. It's a little bit of an angle, but it should be fine.
10 Sekunden bis 1.
I mean, if we can get a ship sunk within 2 torpedoes, I'm actually going to be happy with that. Very cool. Nice. Ah, it feels so good.
Sie gehen unter.
I don't want to return to port. I actually want to try and get one more ship. Unless this mission really will give us a new ship right away, because it did say it would. It's possible I just misunderstood something. You know what? Why not? Let's return to port. Let's see if we get a new ship here. Let's make sure we stop direct orders. Go back to normal lighting.
2, 4,
And, I mean, I don't think it matters, but just to make sure.
normale
And-
Bewegung einschalten.
Oh, we're way over time. Let's go ahead and return to port and see if this gets to the new ship. good way to end the episode if it does get us a new ship. That'd be pretty awesome. Knight's Cross. We're still shy here, which is what I expect, but it looked like it told us that it was going to give it to us. So it's possible I just misunderstood the thing. We still need one more patrol, which is fine. If we need one more patrol, that's not the end of the world. I was just trying to understand what it said. I actually get 12,000 budget. And we got a new officer, which is awesome. We can send him on missions. Yeah, that was a very small ship, that second one. Bunch of XP, though. New level ups. And did we, in fact, get us... I'm just going to take this guy real quick. We're about to call the episode before I do any of the upgrades and stuff. I just want to see if this counted. It didn't tell us anything. Oh, not the, sorry, not the upgrades. And... No, okay, so it is one more. It was just a I misunderstood kind of what it was saying. That's okay. That's all right. We'll do one more, and we get one more ship. We're almost guaranteed to get our new boat, which is awesome. So one more patrol with the 2A, and then we'll get our Chap 2D. So we'll do that next time. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.